guys on display, as I know exactly what you want to do.
Listen to what he wants. He knows this.
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
Season 5 has been bursting with fun events, and the good news is there's more on the way. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, make your way to Deck Party. If you want double XP, Deck 15 is the place to be.
We're the land of the free.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Richardson. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Keyshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. Then it's MP. And it's Wall. And it's Green in at the 3. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Now, here's MP, following the miss by Josh Richardson. MP deciding where to go with it. From downtown, they get it again. Wood passes to MP. 6 to shoot from the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Vassell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Johnson. Good D by Wood. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Pirtle, and he drops in the layup on the glass. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Here's MP following the score by Jakob. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them, especially when he can get inside. Coach said Wall is such a fantastic finisher, you have to do your work early, out on the perimeter. If he gets by you, it's already too late. So they'll have to do everything they can to keep defenders in front of him. Guys,
thanks so much, David. And the Spurs with possession. Following the 3 from MP. Richardson the pass to Pirtle. Wood against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. 2 minutes. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Pirtle is very skilled at doing this.
And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
That one is off.
Substitution. Better be winning.
Here's Green.
No, I didn't.
Porter is out there with MP. And it's Green, and it's Şengün in at the power forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Johnson, a wide open look, cans it from downtown.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
The pass to Şengün. To the middle. MP outside. Down low. Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
He better be. Cincinnati.
And the first one drops.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
So for the Rockets, Tate, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And John Wall subbed in for Kevin Porter.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside, Jones passes to Vassell. Inside. And it's the Rockets on the break. MP against Richardson. The drive by MP. It's good. MP's got 12 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Wall finds Green. Now, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Collins. Here's Vassell. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot
Why is he
clock.
walking?
On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Green. They get the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers was a revelation. He scored 28 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we refilled it. Even over here we felt it.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
There's the pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Wood.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, send around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
It's tipped.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Johnson kicks to Richardson. To the inside. That's good from Collins on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets leading by 16. MP outside. And finished off by Wood.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
MP outside. They get it back. Tate. And a good offensive board. And against the bucket. Tate's only got his first points of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Richardson is out there with Jones. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Hits the 3-point bomb. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And here is Johnson after the 3-pointer from MP. Over Green. And the shot is long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP against Richardson. MP passes to Wood. On the wing, MP. 22 points for him. Spurs trail by 21. Offside Jones. Down low. They shoot again. And Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Passes it to Vassell. Outside, Jones. High post try. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here is Porter. From deep 3-point range, misses the shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Kevin Porter is out there with MP. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Garuba in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Johnson with it. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his first points of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Richardson dishes to Collins. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tate gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Richardson, no luck.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
MP up top. MP throws it down.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jones with the bounce pass. Driving inside. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Taken away. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
MP outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 29.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Jones the pass to Vassell. And here's Collins. Floats one, and Johnson puts it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Green finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Vassell. Pass to Jones. Green against Pirtle. Over Green. He can't get that one to fall. So Houston will take it the other way. MP outside. Houston gets it back. Wood with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.